Okay, Ida Shima say, I want you all to know how loved you all are because I am doing this video right this second. It's Tuesday. I'm supposed to have these out every Tuesday, and I have been so busy with painting and all these projects. Maybe I'll do a video and show you all my paintings I've been working on. But I've been so busy, I have not done this video, so we're doing it right now. I'm not editing, I'm just doing it. Okay, here we go. You guys love these things. I'm doing this for you. I'm not doing it for me. I have this. I'm doing this for you. Okay. So do me a favor. Go to andresalazarart.com or go to salazarentertainment.com. Either of those. Go check out my art. Go see my comics. Go see my stuff. Do it. Be a minch. Okay. Okay. We're just going by the fly, dude. Heavy metal. What is this? Hot romance, fast adventure, and the return of Dieter Lumpen. Okay? This is July of '89. This is kind of that era which I feel like is a little weak. The early Oh, actually, this might still be good. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. But usually it's like late 80s to mid 90s is kind of like iffy. But I could be wrong. Cool cover. I like that. Let's turn the camera over and let's take, oh, there's some good stuff in here. Let's take the camera over. Take a look at it. Here we are, Art of Comics, Andre Salazar. Let's do this.
Are you ready?
Okay, boom. Let's do this. Okay, I ain't got time to fart around. So let's take a look at I have not read this. This is that group of heavy metals. I bought like 7 or so. I need to sit here and read these. So I haven't read them yet, but let's take a look at what's going on. What is this? Graphic novel, The Venus Interface, Wild and Curious Times of Sheldon Zone. Huh, don't know it. Groundbreaking graphic novel written by Lou Status and illustrated by Jim Fletcher, Rick Geary, I know that, Peter Cooper, Mark Basella, Kenneth Smith, Arthur Sidham, know him, Michael Ullman. Huh. Never heard of it. Cool. Okay. Contents editorial. Oh, we got Mobius? What? A Mobius walk down the computer graphics lane. There's some aspect of French artist Jean Mobius Girard career that has remained unintentional, well-kept secret. Does he use computers? He bought an Amiga computer system for his then 13-year-old son, Julian. Julian Hillard was a fan of comics, animation, was becoming extremely interested in computer graphics. This is kind of interesting. And so, yeah, a little bit of, yes. Okay, so yeah, I'm curious about this. Here's the thing about Mobius. He was super quick, and I've seen him use the Cintiq, so, you know, he's not afraid of doing that kind of stuff. Okay, although I have to be honest, I'm painting so much, I'm doing so much analog stuff, I don't use my Cintiq that much. I only use it for like the final stages, like in design. I really enjoy drawing on paper. I'm just really enjoying the kind of mixed media stuff. Okay, that's me. What is this here? Welcome, Adventurous Traveler. Oh, is this our little ad for that comic? Yeah, must be. It's kind of cool. And wow, this is like a full-on thing. They're really trying to sell us this graphic novel. It's a great idea, right? So it's breaking down like kind of all the background of the world of this comic, the rules, the kind of, you know, the Bible, if you will, of the place. That's kind of fun. Good idea. Jack O'Lane, Flesh and Fantasy Parlors. The Church of Chase McDonald's Bank. It's funny. Cool. This new story is Caribe by Dieter Lumpen. Ruben and Zintier is the artist, looks like. Oh, I like the line work. Okay, so start out right off the freaking bat. This is really well done. It's just brilliant line work of the colors, of the backgrounds. Yeah, man. This is good stuff. I'm feeling this. And it's in English, which for some reason I thought I was going to be in, I was going to be like French or Italian because I've been looking at so many Euro books. I forgot that this is like, no, this is English, dude. I can read this. Yeah, I like this a lot. This will be fun. I'm excited to read this. I like these kind of period pieces, you know? I feel like nowadays, at least in American comics, they don't do period stuff as much. I mean, the conversations I've had with editors is they're really trying to find something that hits, something that's commercial. And just like TV and movies, it's like there's certain things that are in fashion, a la mode, and that's what they're going to want to pick up. And they just taking risks like that with genres that have proven to be challenging, you know, they're just not going to want to do it. That's why you got to self-publish it, go to Kickstarter, all that kind of stuff. That's beautiful. That's pretty. So this is nice, his silhouette. Like that. That's cool. Little movie shoot. Yeah, I've seen this artist before. You could tell just by the noses and stuff. I like that nose a lot. It's nice. Very pretty. Yeah, this is a good, that's a nice panel too here where you have character here. There's no dialogue here, and just this in the extreme foreground is really nice. And also kind of, there's even a little maybe like, you know, erection kind of like vibe there potentially. And then this here is nice. And then you even have, and then to even keep it more interesting, you don't keep it blank. You like then put a couple of birds, you know, so you have like interesting elements in the whole frame. That's a great example of that's a frame panel that works really well. So put that in your little dossier. I have a little like folder of like panels I really like. I don't refer to it that often, but whatever. This is nice too. I like these angles. He's doing a lot of cool angles, not just front and side, but really kind of playing around. This is nice too. Yeah, I love his blacks. I mean, this could be black and white, and it would be just as good. The colors add, but the blacks are on here really well. I mean, that's really, really nice. And this is a nice big story. Like, this is a big story. This is nice. This is good. This will be fun to read. So, I like it when the heavy metals, a lot of times, I mean, there's certain eras, but a lot of times, I think around this era, they did one big chunk, and then there'll be a couple other stories in there, but the big issue is just like graphic novel, basically. Nice extreme close-up. It's kind of almost got a Giffen rest in peace vibe to it. I like the color. I like the color palette changes. Right, nighttime blues, warm colors inside. I did the same thing for Pariah, Missouri. Pariah, Missouri was basically blues and sienna, burnt siennas, things like that. Umber. With good motion too. That's nice. Yeah, it's a brilliant art. It really is, great rendering of the vehicles, objects, backgrounds are great. The camera composition is great. The figures Yeah, I mean, this guy is really, really good artist. I could only imagine it took him a long time to make this. I hope he made good money off it, because this is great work. Yeah. Okay, that was cool. I like that. I need to get Indian Summer by Milo Manara. I didn't know Hugo Pratt worked on it. I'm curious who wrote it then. Did Hugo Pratt write it? That's interesting. I can't imagine it going the reverse where Milo wrote it and Hugo drew it. I mean, they could have, but that's interesting. I don't know what Milo Manara has actually written. He's done a lot of, I guess he wrote Butterscotch, but he's done a lot of work, worked with a lot of people. But what is this? The Last Voyage of Sinbad. I'm curious what this is. There, that looks cool. There's so many great books that came out that I was too young at the time to grab them, and now it's so expensive or hard to find. The Blue Rock. Now, is that Thoreau? Is that how you pronunciate that? Thoreau and Galiano. This is cool. I actually like the art on this too. It's really well done. It's got kind of a sci-fi element to it. Kind of it's modern day, but there's some kind of deal with an ancient obelisk type of a thing. I want one of these shirts so bad. Oh, that was it. I guess more of the next issue. The Rabbit's Paw. This is cool. Those beautiful greens. Yeah, I mean, when you look at a page like this, you're just thinking this took some time to design, organize, then you got to ink it, render it, and I always respect things that take time. Very nice rendering here. Very nice painting. Painted really well. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. Yeah, I love the colors in this too. Colors are really nice. These washes here with greens, yellows, a little bit of oranges in there. It's nice. Yeah, this is a nice one too. Yeah, these are good. I take back what I said. 89 still is hopping. Reminds me a little bit of that guy who oh shoot, he does those really colorful, has a little bit of a Robert Crumb vibe to it. He does these really colorful hippie psychedelic stories a couple years ago, and I can't remember who he was. The main character is this kind of frizzy haired guy with glasses in this upstairs apartment. But that kind of reminded me a little bit of him. Just the way he's using the lines, broken lines and stuff. Oh, this is very cool. Ooh, what is this? Oh, Segura and Ortiz. These guys are great. The Jellyfish from Space. This is a good issue. That's very cool. I really like this. Really like it. Yep, these guys are... They had a thing, man. They just had so many stories. Very cool. It's just so well done, and I really like the way they add the white acrylic, all the white acrylic highlighting stuff, really giving it that three-dimensional look. I've always really dug that. Jimenez does that a lot too. This is cool. This is good. It's très bien. What is this? Guerra and Rubio. Tiger G1. Wow, this is nice too. That's a beautiful face. Really well done. Goggles. This is a nice little reflection. Man, these are good. These are good. Oh, that is really cool. Almost has like a Travis. Is it Charist? I don't know how you pronunciate this. Is it Charist or Chade or something like that? We'll just, in America, we'll call it Travis Charist. It kind of reminds me a little bit of him. Maybe not quite as rendered as he would do. He is brilliant. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I think. He did a very few American comics. He did some Youngblood, or not Youngblood, Wildcat stuff. I think he did a Wolverine thing or something like that. Really great work, but you just don't see much of his stuff. He's, I don't know. He decided to make real money, not do comics. So that's a bit of a bummer. I haven't read this yet, but now it's kind of spoiler. It's like, well, I know the story. This is nice. Whenever you can incorporate the sound effects into the art, into the gutter and stuff like that, I give thumbs up. Because there's like, it's fun to see the sound effects be incorporated in, because there's effort that goes into like figuring it out. That's cool. So this is very nice too. Yeah, so that's really cool. These episodes just me saying that's cool, but I feel like everyone loves these. People want me to show them these magazines. I'm just doing what the public wants. I'm a slave to the demands of the public. Very cool. Okay, kind of a shorter episode. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I'm going to upload this right now so you guys get this today, because Tuesdays, man, is comics. So we got to do it. We got to make this happen. Thanks for watching. Go check out my website. Bye.